Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 3 Episode 42. I am your host, but not your DM. That responsibility goes to the Canuck named Adam. How is everyone doing on this fine Wednesday?
I'm alive!
Yeah, Ahmed. Hey, you're alive! Hey. I made your fort save!
You made the fort save.
You made your fort save.
Oh, it was close. Oh,
Yeah, how are you feeling?
very close. Oh, good. Feeling better today. 2 days ago, feeling better. As soon as I started feeling better about COVID, the power went out for 3 days. And with 3 kids, that sucks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They're like,
I just pictured you lying in the dark somewhere in your house while your kid's going crazy.
well, I took my airsoft stuff out, like my like you got like.
Did I hit somebody? Nah.
I can't grab you, but I can shoot you.
I didn't miss. No, we have like the the little glow sticks and stuff.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I threw them around the house. I had some left over from the aliens what's it called thing I did for them on Halloween, and I threw those around the house. They loved them, and I have a little little night vision thing for them to play with. It was fun. It was fun. Yes, Fox, I feel a lot better. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the well wishes. I got those on
Yeah. No. The
On Discord, yeah.
Discord. Yeah, appreciate that.
yeah. What the Ahmed's like, I'm okay to play. Actually, I'm really not.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours later.
We're sitting there. We're sitting there waiting. We're like, there's no Ahmed.
Yeah.
He's just not responding.
He's just
Yeah.
So he did send me some stuff. I just didn't have my phone with me. So he sent stuff on my phone.
I had a bad feeling after we canceled that night that I went out, drank, and then afterwards I like sent Ahmed an email or something. I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, you said what, like R dot. God.
Yes.
Okay, gosh.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning concern. I'm like, before I go to bed, I gotta make sure that Ahmed's okay.
You don't know.
This is important. I need to make sure. Do I need another player? Oh, I gotta get it. I gotta
Dude,
find somebody
the
else.
table
I don't
size.
know.
The table size is that we could have always had another player. We
Yeah.
just didn't. So that is not the reason.
No, and then we had the storm.
Storm
yes,
Storm
so-
sucked.
I was outside in the storm.
Yeah, but dude, Storm's not gonna pick you up.
No, but
No,
my
but
wife was worried about it.
Oh yeah, okay. You just have to hold
Dude,
on.
people-
Just hold on.
Normal people died because they were outside. Lightning strikes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
trees, and
I
you know.
shoved it. So my car was about somewhere between a kilometer and a mile away from where we were. I stooshed her on somebody's porch. It's like, no, you just wait on this porch. You live here now, and if they come out to give you shit, just say I'll be a couple of minutes, whatever. This is your porch. Squatters' rights. This porch is yours.
Oh, you were out walking around with your wife?
Yeah.
Were your dogs
And then
with
I
you?
ran to the car. And I got hit with hail, and I got hit with a tree branch, and I got soaked. My shoes are still wet. My shoes are still
There's
like.
bodies flying everywhere. Adam's like, "Oh, where's my car?"
At one point, somebody was yelling at me, and I ignored them and kept running. But I'm pretty sure they're asking to give me a ride. But I was like, I was just like, no, this is my mission. I'm going to get to the car, and I'm going to go pick up my wife, and this is what's happening. I came home and I took a nap. I'm like, I'm really tired for some reason. It's because my adrenaline is gone.
Did you just leave her outside?
No, I went and picked her up. I put her on. I went to a house with a porch. We put her on the porch. Like, open the door and like you're in this person's foyer. It's fine. This is don't even know who they. Whatever. That's where you are now. You're in their porch. And I ran to get the car, and I drove back with the car and picked her up, and I drove home and found that my gutter was blowing off my house, so I have to get that fixed.
Good thing the dogs weren't with you. I could just imagine the chaos.
My Bernie Doodle, who's beside me right now, is just a complete wuss. It's like, oh, there's storms, and we'll like hide under anything. And it's like, no, this is the wrong kind of storm to hide under stuff. The water is really deep. You are going to drown. It's a Bible storm. It's a Bible storm. Well, it's one of those ones where it also was like, so we got this little beep boop beep boop beep boop on our phone, and we're like, oh, maybe we should go somewhere. I mean, how bad? It says thunderstorm. Oh, man, fucking we don't have thunderstorms here. Yeah, we'll saunter, and then it's like, oh, it's raining. Oh my God! Oh, it's raining really. Oh, the wind. Oh God! Oh God!
Somebody.
Bible storm.
Is a boat floating by? Oh shit!
I know it's not biblical storm. It's a Bible.
It's a Bible storm. This is one of those ones where, like, oh, dude, if we were just some sort of like weird tribe of humans, we'd be telling stories about that storm 40 years later. That time it blew all the houses away.
And the power went out.
The power went out.
Well, I kind of went.
I don't know.
I went like, how fucking? There's a thunderstorm, and both Adam and Ahmed are like, we're not playing game. I'm like, oh, so I went online, and I'm like, Ontario outages. And started seeing like
I've got colleagues
people
who still don't
died,
have power.
and people died, and
Yeah.
1 million people out of power, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess they're not exaggerating.
If I didn't change ISPs, I would have got my internet back today. But I changed ISPs, so the infrastructure was fine.
Yeah.
But the other infrastructure.
Yeah. And then I saw that Northern Ontario, where Mark is, was perfectly fine. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
I'm really glad there was no power outage because at work, if there's a power outage, it's just a shitload of work for me because we got all sorts of stuff like, okay, make sure the generator's kicked in and everything's fucking going. Otherwise, we're fucked. It's like, okay, grab your flashlight.
They make certain nothing fried in the outage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ahmed, you're doing okay. Adam, you dodged some trees.
I dodged some trees and I ran around and I tried to do a workout afterwards and none of my muscles worked because I'm an idiot. Because all my adrenaline was gone. And I'm like, how come 450 pounds feels heavy?
Because it's 450 pounds, asshole.
But it's not supposed to feel
So
heavy.
is Mark with like a
600 pounds is
mouthful
supposed to feel heavy.
of donut or whatever he's eating.
It was one of those like weights I used to lift 4 years ago as like my max feel super heavy because I was like my adrenaline was just wrecked. It was like a marathon or anything else. I should have recorded I think that was the fastest mile I've ever ran. I didn't record the time, but I'm pretty certain I ran that mile faster than any other mile in my life. It's not.
Oh, you're trying to save your wife from danger.
Oh, he's trying to save the car.
No, the car got super clean. I didn't have to clean the car. I saved $5.
She was fine in some stranger random guy's house.
That stupid bird poop, the stupid bird poop, that's gone.
Mark, what's exciting in your universe?
Well, I'm able to play tonight because my boss informed me that today would be basically the last day I can use my floater. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take my floater then. I got a new one. I got a new one in
Like
June. So.
You must take your day off, or you come into work. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Either you stay home and get paid, or you come in and get paid. Either way, you're getting paid.
Well, let's see what the coin says. Staying home, okay.
Oh, what a stupid choice.
If that was Sophie's choice, it would be a lot simpler.
It'd be a very short movie.
It's heads on both sides of the coin, you know. It's a trick coin.
Just her playing Xbox, like.
Funny. Oh, let's see. My PC that I bought in the States that I shipped to Canada that will be the streaming PC has cleared customs.
Nice.
So it's on its way and should be there before I do. Then
Nice.
I'll be in Canada in early June. And this time we will have once I mount it, the Starlink satellite internet, in addition to the local cable crappy internet. So if I load balance properly between the two, which I have the component for.
We should,
Should be able to stream. Yep.
Just tell Norm, get on the roof. Get on the roof, man. Get on the roof.
Tell Norm.
No.
Don't even tell Norm that there is a roof. Norm, there's no roof on the house.
My dad just got his hip replaced, so he's not going anywhere near a roof. However, I got somebody named Adam who's coming to visit, and Mark, you live in the same city, so yeah.
Any large object.
I think between the three of us.
I don't walk on the ladders unless you show me the sticker that says 350 pounds.
I will go up the fucking ladder, but yeah, it's some.
I need you to show the sticker that says the number for whatever your weight is, because I'm not putting you up no sticking ladder that doesn't actually say the weight, because that shit gets sketched real fast. I'm not catching you.
I'm pretty light.
You can. I haven't put on that much weight.
He's not 450 pounds.
My arms have gotten stronger since I've started the arm exercising.
I am a proponent of everybody should be stronger.
Anyways, yeah. So just getting ready for the summer move, and then the difference this time is that I think we'll be able to continue streaming. There might be a week or two break as we get everything set up, but
the hardest part about those live recordings, I don't know if everybody understands this. We get together, we eat not terribly the greatest food. I mean, it's super tasty, way tastier than the food we normally eat, but it's like, and then you're trying not to fart because you don't have access to the mute button, so it's all about how do I fart without recording me farting at games. That's my biggest concern.
Is that your concern? I've never had that problem, dude.
No, I've not had that problem.
Okay, it's just me. It's just a me thing.
This is a strong man issue, dude.
This is you ate
got a
a
trumpet down there
tray as a snack.
Well, yeah.
Fun-related anecdote. Marty and I used to play around live D&D with a different group.
Yep.
And there was a guy he would bring for 2 months straight. He would bring these dried peaches in.
Oh no.
And he would eat this big tray of them. And then every now and then he'd just look up from his character sheet or interrupt someone, just go, "You're welcome." And then it would hit you. It would clear the room.
See, I don't remember. He must have did this when the DM was out of the room, because I don't remember Sean.
Dude,
stinking the place, but
it was brutal.
Yeah. I think he did that to his fellow players.
You're penalized to get XP.
All right.
I think
you're down a negative level, buddy.
I think Nick actually puked over he went out to that back balcony we had there and puked over the side one time. It was rancid.
Our viewers are dropping. Interesting.
Awesome. All right. Well, I guess the one advantage of remote D&D is you don't have to smell each other. Okay.
Yes.
Aklo Jazz was 2 games ago. Steel Rose Squad deals with the possessed Great Hammer leader, leaving the seat of leadership in Fort Craig vacant. Dassod speaks with the fort commander, offering services to the cohorts of the Steel Rose Squad. The main squad travels to the lava caves beneath Fort Craig to battle horrible aberrations and enter the extra-dimensional reliquary. The reliquary was the place where the Iron Key was absconded, and it spent a lot of time in between the planes, kind of tucked away, and I think it picked up some of the aberrations while it was there. That's why we found some very ooky things inside the reliquary. Last game is called Memory Lapse. The party tangles with horrible gug abominations and delves deeper into the planar reliquary of the dwarves. Mort finds a juicy morsel. I forget what he ate.
He ate a time plague that was
It was delicious.
Lloes spots a strange and ghostly scene that shows Elacinda's betrayal. This is the ghostly guardian who was once a medusa that guarded this reliquary of the dwarves. The party pauses for a breath before a showdown with the ghost medusa. That was me making the assumption that we were indeed going to dimension door onto the other side of this rubble-filled hallway to go deal with the haunt and maybe the ghost herself. All right. We took a quick vote off screen. The vote was, do we go for... The players took a vote. It was 2-1. of teleporting into the area to fight versus going down the hallway and kind of meandering around.
So if there's a sudden Typica, the person who voted against gets to feel smug.
I warned you guys.
I think we're going to take a moment to put on round per level spells. I don't know if that was done well.
Okay, how many rounds of buffing occurs?
I think 3.
So
Okay.
the rounds per
that
levels.
matters because there's something in the dungeon that is doing things.
Okay.
Can we get off 3 rounds of buffeting?
Yep, 3 rounds is okay. No, nothing comes to get you.
Do we
Mort
do we
is
have
going-
Good Hope? I don't think we have Good Hope up.
I don't know. Hang on.
Let me check Greco.
I've got Good Hope listed on Mort.
Yeah, then I think it's there.
Mort is going to use a mythic point to use his mythic alchemy, so
It's up. It's
he
up.
can create a extract for another displacement.
That's really awesome.
Nice.
That's a super cool. I did not. Is that like a mythic alchemist thing?
Yeah, that was mythic alchemist. I'm like, that is the best mythic class ability I've seen so far. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, for some reason, as a class power, they get the power that other classes get as a.
Well, the other
standard.
classes get it, but
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah. Well, it's a standard, but still, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
it's a standard for
Mhm.
the holy guys too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay, this is just a sort of a little bit about under the hood. I can't make the monster noise. I can't not make monster noises to myself when I move the tokens on the map. Like I'm playing with a bunch of children. Like,
Go for
Look at the move.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right, Lloes will.
Okay, there's 4 surprises, dude. What the hell?
Well, you haven't. You're calling all the boys to the yard, and their milkshake might be better than yours.
Lloes will be the one on
Yep.
round 3 to Dimension Door, so he's going to Dimension
How
Door.
Dare you,
This
Adam?
group?
No one has a better milkshake, and you know it.
Who's dimension dooring the
You can get them
right?
yoga pants.
Eee, this is bad.
Give me a second. I just finished Lloes. I need to do Chagga and Dee Dee.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to know. 'Cause I gotta know if Mort's got a shrink to do this or not.
I beat
No.
Elden Ring.
Nice.
Just as a
You
thing,
did?
I felt good about. I did it accidentally. I didn't even know I was fighting the final boss. I'm like, hey, look at this galactic slug. Beat the crap out of
Yeah.
him. Why was he way easier than the last 3 bosses?
Yeah, I know. I know, right?
Oh, he's immune to all the magic-y bullshit. I don't do magic-y bullshit. I hit things with a sword.
Yeah, that's the one benefit. Like I just
Yeah.
smack things.
I hit it.
Tongue.
It was, it's one of those like, oh, I accidentally beat the game. Crap.
Chagga will cast the haste.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm looking for
I think
See, Dassod can prepare to cast stone to flesh. You can ready a stone to flesh. Adam, is that cool?
you can ready a stone to flesh.
If you put him around the statue of Hawkeye,
Mm-hmm.
you can ready. I think that's the best thing that I could do right at the kickoff.
Because there was a big gap, and Ahmed was trying not to die during the last session.
He gets a pass for that one.
Los did see the eyes of the Hawkeye statue move a little bit,
Yeah, we know she's in there.
letting Ahmed know.
Chagga's casting Mass Heroic Fortune, giving everyone a
Oh, nice.
fortune point
Oh,
or a hero point, basically.
gravity bow is still running. Ammunition still running.
We're re-rolling initiative, right?
Yes. If you could,
Can I get rid of the gugs? Or are there more?
No.
No?
SNK and the Gugs are still there.
Okay.
We're getting a new haste before we go though?
Yeah, Chagga casts haste, greater invis, and heroic fortune.
All right.
Okay, the song's gonna put some of those hand spells up.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait. I put all the initiatives in the temp section, not in the friggin' base section.
Okay.
SNK have a temporary +2.
Do we have protection from arrows communal up? No.
Yes.
I fuck. Did someone copy over to right?
I remember for this buffeting, you guys did it while I was away for a second. So if it's
Capra
then
has
we did. We did it.
Capra has it.
If that's the one, then we did it. For some reason it's not on this guy.
Let's see it. Did you guys use any rage for Mort?
in the last fight, last 4 rounds, so we probably used
4 rounds, yeah.
of rage.
Yeah, when you were fighting the Time Lord.
Okay, good use for it. Yeah. Time Lord.
God needed the person who was hitting people, and they would forget what they were doing.
Yes.
Don't forget, Dassod got the Oracle's Vessel. You can lay on hands 3 times per day.
Yep.
Remember that? I think you were
Yep,
complaining about not
That's
healing.
on,
Yeah.
3 times per day, 66 healing. Yep.
And Dee Dee is the one that's going to Dimension Door the group off to the side.
Great Invis. Mirror image.
Dee Dee has one more. She casts Freedom of Movement on herself. She doesn't know what else she's going to put up. Does anyone need a Weapon of Awe or?
Dugan would love a Greater Invis if he got one.
Why would Dee Dee learn that spell when she could turn herself Greater Invis all day long?
Right, sorry. So you can give it to your good buddy Dugan.
That's one use, but no, it's not a spell.
If you can get to Dassod, if you can get to Dassod, he'll give it to you.
Well, I don't see why he couldn't get to Dassod. So sure. Thank you. No, you're too far. You're like
All right.
20 feet away.
Since Mort agreed to do finger painting as part of therapy, Dee Dee's going to try to convince him not to be such a dirty boy.
He didn't promise what he's painting with.
First step first. She's going to Weapon of Awe your club.
Nice.
Capra will Greater Invis himself. Just because.
Against my better judgment.
Oh no, you're gonna like this.
How? Sorry.
How
many?
He Grackle is doing Bless Weapon.
Okay.
On the 3 on him, on Lloes, and on Mort.
Yeah. Are you evil?
Is the horrible ghost thing evil?
Is it critable? That's the
Don't worry, there's a feat for that too. All right, the Dimension Door. So Lloes is going to describe how many feet in and over. I think this group is just going to end up like here.
Okay, good.
Whereas this group is going to end up wherever that statue was. Like if that statue moved, then we're not going to, but we're going to try to Dimension Door here and here.
Mark, roll a d8 for me.
How many of you die?
No, it's the chance the statue moved. Oh, the statue moved.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's over here.
Right, well that's not stone now, is it?
All right, you want me to roll the initiatives?
Yes, please, if you could roll the initiatives.
Yeah, do you need to watch me do the random numbers?
I don't need to watch you.
Okay, all right.
I believe
1,
you.
1, 1, 1. Oh, look at that.
I hear tap, 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 tap. I'm I'm rolling the initiative. Oh, Moog's not here.
Yeah, I think it ends there.
This one. I need the number here. I'll just roll a d20.
There you go.
16. Oh, an 8. Okay, it's fine. He's okay.
Is mountain a thing, or?
No.
Okay.
But we could leave it on the initiative list just in case we... When you make your exit, you might piss it off.
Alright, there's the sorting. I'm going to remove Grippa because Grippa got sort of dimensionally
translocated.
Hedged. Yeah, translocated is...
an unstoppable force meant an immovable object in the D&D world, which means you take a timeout.
Okay, the first to act, unless they had ready actions and heard us coming, is Dugan.
Okay, so you teleport in.
Yep.
This horrible space has a bunch of these tentacles spring from the ground as you see these two people trying to kill this Medusa. As she's being betrayed, who doesn't have freedom of movement in this? Basically everyone who can see it.
Oh, I gotta check my token.
Lloes doesn't, because he doesn't normally...
Dugan has it.
These are ethereal tentacles, so these can grab him.
Freedom of movement is up on
Oh man.
It's a good thing his CMD is good.
Both Mort and Dugan are good.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I didn't
my
even think
dice.
about tentacle grappling ghosts. It's hilarious.
Okay.
How often do you run into ethereal tentacles? In your defense.
Look at Adam smile. He was just
Nice.
so ready for this.
Whenever I can give him the lowest, just give him the mouthy bits. All right, so these tentacles are springing out around as there's this yell of betrayal.
Oh, I think something touched me.
Okay, give me a second.
Los is visibly shaken by the experience.
Everybody made their DC 15 perception check.
I rolled a perception a while back as a test. I don't know if you want to use that.
Okay, so the grapple check of the tentacles, 42.
Yikes.
That's pretty high.
Let me just make sure I have my CMD correctly. Bab, Dex, Charisma. Huh. Haste would be 40. So it grabbed Los. It beat his CMD.
All right. This round, the tentacles are grabbing you and they are crushing you.
Ah! Mirror image.
It's an area.
Just an area OE? Okay.
Quit your whining, you're already dead.
I don't want to die again!
This round they do 7 damage.
Oh no. Is this
looks like
incorporeal?
these. This is ethereal, so it's proper damage.
Yep.
It looks like in this horrific loop, the Medusa is about to be stabbed in the back, and Lloes feels like he might get stabbed in the back if he's not careful. Like he feels it's impending to be stabbed in the back.
So is he in the grappled state?
He's in the grappled state, and he feels like he's going to get stabbed. There's this impending feeling of being stabbed.
Someone's behind me! Someone's behind me!
All right. Okay. Dee Dee.
Ooh, that was unexpected. Yeah.
This is horrific.
Okay, Dee Dee has freedom of movement as a oracle spell.
From above, I assume?
Yeah, she just flutters into the room.
Okay.
And
There's these tentacles lashing out at you, and there's this betrayal.
We'll cast freedom of movement on Los.
Okay. Lloes falls out of the tentacle. He feels not like he's about to be stabbed through the spleen violently. He even felt like he had a spleen to stab. Like there's this like vivid, like a vivid effect that was.
I think there are other ghosts here.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of other ghostly things, and they don't look friendly.
Dee Dee's gonna ready a sleep arrow at anything corporeal.
Ghosty?
No, anything corporeal that comes in the room.
Okay, Crackle.
Right. Now Hawkeye's a statue? Stone?
Hawkeye is a stone statue that Lloes told you its eyeballs moved, but it looks like a stone statue.
He's got his gun?
Crackle has a gun?
No. I mean Hawkeye has his gun.
Hawkeye's got a gun. Yeah.
Alright.
Smash him! Smash him!
Oh, that's smart. I don't like smashing them all. They could be real people.
No, this thing's bad. It could grab me.
Freaked out. I'm looking to disarm him.
Okay.
Targeted strike. Legs, head, arms.
That should do it.
Targeted strike should do it, yeah. Full round action, so 2 actions. You spend a panache to make an attack with a single, blah, 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 blah. Swashbuckler chooses a part of the body. It's going to be the arms to drop its weapon. Takes no damage from the attack, and they just drop the weapon. Okay. Creatures that are immune to sneak attack are also immune to targeted strikes.
It's a statue and a ghost, so you're probably not going to do it this way.
Okay.
It might be flat-footed, so maybe that's how you just do it without getting an AOO.
It's also not threatening you, and you're threatening it with your long arms. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit being a wuss.
Yeah.
Take an AO. You can do it.
I can do it from here. I don't have to move.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, apologies. Just to... There are very large, rotund, fiery pots that are sort of sliding through the walls on that side. They appear to be oompa-looping in your direction somewhat awkwardly.
Wait, sliding through the walls?
Dee Dee may not have stopped there. She may have stopped.
I'll let you
There. The hell?
What the fuck is that?
Like the
Congratulations, Adam. No idea what that is.
Ah! Oompa Loompas are coming. Doompa Loompas.
demon weebles.
All right, that's just really fucking weird.
You're at a plus. Bard Song hasn't started yet, so you're at a plus 3 with spells. Don't forget to add your all your weapon bonuses.
4.
It's like an attack roll for you.
He's sick.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Percent 2 days ago, which means that he's.
So you better be at least 98% now. And who is ever really healthy, right? Who's actually ever 100%?
At this age.
Something's weird.
Today I feel.
Weapon focus.
I had a dude fall on my ribs today. Ask how I feel in the morning. There'll be a big bruise there.
Strike 31 plus
200-pound kid
2,
landed on your
3.
ribs awkwardly.
Does the haste add?
Plus 1.
4, 35,
Woosa.
44.
Okay. Give me a perception. Actually, Los notices immediately. This group actually would notice. Yeah, the statue, when the gun gets knocked away, the fingers opened up. It didn't break off. It didn't snap. The fingers opened.
Aha!
And
She's
the
in
gun
there.
turned to stone.
So is this the statue or not? Do I smash it or not?
Are you fucking serious? Its fingers moved.
All right, just fucking hit it, I guess.
Just answer the question. Can we smash them or not?
Just don't make it a way where we can put it back together again.
All right, and make clean cuts, I guess. I'm not doing Piranha Strike because I don't think that's going to do shit to it.
Okay, describe what you mean by do clean cuts.
I'm going to try to
Just cut off the hands.
cut off the trigger fingers. Gotcha. He's a gun user, so let's cut his hands off.
Okay.
I mean, like a straight nice cut.
Okay.
Bamboo. We've done this with bamboo. Haven't done it with stone.
I will give you. I'll let you take a -4 penalty to try to inflict wounds, which could be easily repaired.
Sure. So that was standard. He's gonna take. He has 2 more actions. He's going to spend a panache to make him flat-footed.
You do realize you'll never be forgiven by this guy, right?
Oh, too bad. What is it called? The superior feint. Oh, it's a standard action. Shit. Fuck, can't do it. Okay, I was gonna slash twice. Try to do the minimal damage. Okay, so -4 you said, so 27.
Yep. This is your second attack for the round.
31, 26, 30.
You are within surge. It is trying to very subtly move out of the way, like it is trying to defend itself.
All right, let's just see how many mythic points we've got left.
You're including haste and good hope.
Yeah. 27 with that 4. It's 31 through 26. Yeah, it's all in there. Is it a good surge? Good chance of surge or 50-50?
You missed by 2.
Ah, god damn it. All right, fine. Use a mythic point. Let's hit him.
Oh,
Let's
hold
hit
on.
him and see what.
Let me see if you have any fortunes.
Well, there's the hero point.
No, no fortunes and no heroes. Yeah, there is a temporary hero point sitting in the deck.
Okay, I can use that and save my mythic point for something more drastic.
Yep.
You'll use that. Let's hit him.
Okay, so you use your temporary hero point to add 4 to the roll.
Yeah. 37, 3. So it's 33 damage plus. Does he take fire, acid?
Yes.
Okay. And sneak? No sneak.
No.
No sneak. Okay.
Did you use your no sneak.
I didn't use Piranha Strike.
No, did you take the action to make it flat-footed or no?
I can't.
Okay, good.
I couldn't. It's a standard to do that.
Okay.
Sod's the bastard that can do that shit. Okay. So 46.
Okay. It's got DR8.
39.
Okay. You inflict heavy. You've knocked a chip out of a shoulder joint. It looks like another whack or two, and the arm will fall off cleanly.
Okay, he has one more attack. He's going to take it. No. Miss.
Okay.
Hey, Ahmed, welcome back.
It's not a 1. I'm not all the way back.
Oh,
How
okay.
you doing, fam?
Modron's taking it easy on me.
So the people that are far back. Give me a second.
I will deal with these things coming. Mort, you destroy him. Gently.
Apologies on the delay. When people. have this in 4 different tabs. That's why. Okay. Okay. These lumbering 10-foot tall ore-shaped sculpted bits of iron are waddling in the distance. They do have a little bit of a glow around them, meaning that they're lit up. For those who are over here, they do exude a fiery essence within their cores. What do you want me to do, boss?
Take out the statues.
Okay. Capra will fire at the Hawkeye statue. He's got arrows. Arrows are... I don't know if you realize this, but arrows are arrows. There's no, like, subtle way. He just go to whack it with arrows.
No, Chagga's less interested in keeping the statues intact.
Okay,
For those in the telepathic bond, which is
I think almost everybody.
Chagga,
Dassod.
Capra.
Mort.
No, Mort is
Lloes.
not in it. Lloes is. Grackle's not. Dassod is.
Dassod is.
So
Okay.
Dee Dee, Mort,
Dugan?
Grackle, and Dugan's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chagga's like, oh, we have to destroy all the statues anyways. And
Yeah, Dassod goes, I
Right.
can put them back with a little bit of magic.
yes, magic will undo what magic did.
Magic doo-doo will undo what the magic did.
Fuck it, take him out.
Mort's rubbing off on us all. So Chagga's fix some dirt off of
Magic
his.
doo-doo.
Nah, not. If I was rubbing up against you, you'd know it.
Okay, the first pair of arrows shatters this statue.
Now, most of us have see invisibility. Are we able to see the ghost? Lloes also has.
Yeah, there's this weird ghostly shape that's sitting there.
Lloes also has true sight up.
So yeah.
Where's this ghost?
Well, here, give it. A medium-sized ghost popped out of the small little statue when it was destroyed.
Let's see. Oh, hello.
Told ya.
And since this is where she exists, she doesn't get whisked away. She's there.
Hey, lady. Sorry, I'm not into snakes.
Hey, do I keep shooting statues or do I shoot the ghost?
Shoot the ghost thing. Shoot the ghost thing.
Just checking.
All right. Take the pointy things you've got shooting and hit
Okay.
this ghost.
Second one's a hit.
Not ours, this one.
Third shot's a hit. Fourth shot. Give me a second.
I feel like I'm a little too close.
Is a miss. And then that one is a 37 minus 10 is 27 plus. That's a hit. Okay, so many a hits to be had. Big chunks of ghosts are being blasted off. The bow is not currently ghost touch, which might have been a mistake. We'll fix that later. And in this form, she really wants to have her initiative hit roll by. really, right now. Okay. Arrows go blasting into her general direction, doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 40d6 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. This whole mess divided by 230 damage.
Wow.
Holy.
Does she look like she's in pain because of that?
Bits of her are being blasted off.
Nice.
She is. Give me a second.
That is a good roll. Mordron favors you.
She is not bloodied.
Shite.
She looks like bits of her are being blasted off. She doesn't actually look like she's in pain. She doesn't look happy. She looks rather annoyed, but hasn't had a chance to exert influence upon you. All right. Okay. I'm going to replace the K there with Grimos. Dee Dee, you're the one who can see.
The no. No.
No.
No, it's
No.
a close up.
What
No.
the
No.
fuck?
That bug's not gonna tickle. That bug's gonna bite.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
You see a very large insect curled over an anvil, who seems to be pounding on a little piece of metal. He or she or it kind of looks in your general direction. There's this weird shake of some antenna, and it stands up. It's kind of looking out the.
So
out the
Dee Dee
doorway.
can see it. So sleep arrow, ready to action.
Sure. Yep.
No. You go to sleep.
You fucko.
I don't know if the Elacinda's got combat reflexes or not.
Round doesn't come by yet.
She does.
Okay, so Dee Dee's provoking if she can see Dee Dee.
She can.
But her is she flat-footed?
Dee Dee's not flat-footed.
No, not Dee Dee. The ghost.
Yeah, combat reflexes.
Combat reflexes. Okay. Just gonna try to touch you.
No, do not want.
Oh no.
Do not
Okay.
want.
The
No, please, no.
no, please no. All right. So the touch AC 34.
Touch AC 30. Yeah.
Okay.
She can. I actually don't have mirror images up for Dee Dee. Fuck.
Give me a fortitude save.
What type of effect is this?
This is a corrupting touch.
Oh, this is one of the ghost aging thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Death Ward helps with this.
No. It's
They've
aging
nerfed
damage.
Death Ward into the ground.
Yeah.
It's one of those. I should take this.
All right,
On
Fort
principle?
or Will. You know what, Dee Dee? You reminded me. Dee Dee's got aerial roll, which
Did
means
she not want to? There's maybe.
yeah,
maybe
she's
one
got a plus
dodge?
35 with Good Hope, plus 37 on her fly check. So I think if she rolls a 1, she gets 38 AC.
Okay.
So she's gonna aerial
You might
roll.
want to roll because this creature does have mythic points.
Okay.
That's close enough then.
All right. So Kenny's also gonna give me a fortune point. Thank you. We will use that. We're just gonna use it because higher is better. Hey, I totally forgot that she took that power. I had to actually double check. Well, I know what her build.
it's on
I
my
know what her
character
build.
sheet.
No, I know what her build is. I just forgot she got to that point in her build. It's like her most recent feat. So her fly check is at plus 31. Good Hope makes that plus 2, and then the fortune point is plus 2.
And it is a fortitude save.
45 on the
45. Okay, she's not going to try to expend anything to.
Okay.
The ghost trying to grab you. It was actually part of her hair tried to come out and reach you. You felt you have a really dry, rough skin where she would have grabbed you, like where she was getting close. Like, not only were you getting old, but you're getting real rough and hard on the outside.
Okay. This does mean that Dee Dee's at minus 10 to her fly checks until the end of her next turn. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's immediate action. Or it's immediate.
It is an immediate action, so it also
So
ate up
next
one of
round
her.
you have one less action.
One less action, but I still get my readied off, which is
Yep.
go to sleep, bug. Fuck you, bug.
That's a nasty bug.
Yep.
Standing there holding a comically small peening hammer.
Good Hope and
Yeah, weird look. Is it an ant or something? What the hell is it?
AC 30 on the sleep arrow.
Is it attacking the regular AC?
Yeah, it's regular AC.
Okay, you missed by 6.
Okay, we're not gonna surge that. The arrow skitters along the ground and disintegrates into a bunch of pixie dust, which then I want to say evaporate. What's the one where it sublimates?
Sublimates, where you go. Yeah, you skip a step and your face change.
All right, that was Dee Dee's ready.
Okay, it clacks its mandibles together and twiddles its antenna at you. Okay. Hammersmith. Okay, so Hammersmith is gonna put down Gamber's legs. And he's gonna run over and grab Gamber's torso. He's gonna make a pile of Gamber over here. You just need to find Gamber's head.
Good job, Sergeant. Chagga says he's invisible, so he rolls his eyes while saying it.
Yeah, waste of time.
No kidding. He's doing something.
He's not drawing the iron of the medusa. That's what he's not doing.
Way to go, NPC.
Alright, Dassod.
It's the NPCs doing NPC things.
Things are happening in the background.
Yeah, Dassod's not casting anything. He's going to make her flat-footed with his bluff.
Oh, that's awesome. Is there a roll?
For a feint?
Yeah.
I can roll.
You have to roll.
This isn't the targeting strike or the
swashbuckler, where it's just like, I don't roll for anything.
The person you're trying to roll against is like mythically good at the thing you're rolling against, so you're going to need to roll.
You got it, boss.
Keep in mind, don't. If you spend a mythic point, you can get a +20 on this roll.
Oh, does Dassod have
I do.
display of
He's a
charisma?
charismatic fellow. He chose that. He chose that over spellcasting level. I love that one, by the way.
It's 57?
That's pretty good.
57 is okay. So give me a second. You're using it's a bluff against a foe that I believe there's some penalties here because they are not the same type as you.
Not same. Yeah, not the same type. So it's like -10 or something like that.
I don't think it's that harsh.
Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. So the subsequent action. So the first time you try it, every time you try to do it afterwards, the DC goes up.
Fox has got a great question. We ruled that you have to be within threatening range. Does Dassod threaten from here?
Long arms.
Long arm. Okay, great.
That's
So-
a feat actually he's taking next.
Okay, so this is so you make the DC, but you make the DC by not very much.
Oh!
Like this was you barely broke the DC, and she can't surge on this, so
Go for it.
You've made her so much easier to hit. It's like ghosts have dex and their charisma.
and they have Dex and pretty.
Yeah. I looked at Lloes' AC and I'm like, it's not that high compared to the other characters.
Can't give him a bark skin. See
but-
what happens.
The sod looks at more.
But the 2
And
hit
the
points
others?
for one is
The hit point thing. We need some
we
hit
have
point
to
match in
do
the background.
500 damage to kill Lloes.
Yes. Before you have to come back to it.
Yes.
Oh, he's back.
Yes.
The sod looks at his 3 companions who are the brutes. Now's the time to kill her.
Okay, that is the sod.
Don't you
Well,
still
that's
have?
an action.
Never mind.
That's one action. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do we want to kill her at our leisure and keep those big roly-poly things on fire at bay.
Running out of mythic points, motherfucker.
Oh, you don't have.
Things are going through the wall.
Oh, yeah. So we're talking telepathic bond. Chagga is directly asking Dassod. Oh, Dassod, do you have the ability to cast Wall of Force, or shall I?
It's getting kind of costly here, but those things are going through the wall.
I'll do it. Chagga's going to use.
They are partially in the walls as they're moving.
They're partially in the wall. That Dassod said they're in the walls.
Oh.
Maybe they'll go through the floor. I don't think
a wall
it's...
of stone will work.
No. Maybe there's no containing them then.
He's not going to do much damage to this thing.
You still have 2 actions, I think.
And an attack. Too bad if I had that hammer. No. He's gonna pull out the sword and strike her twice.
So what were you threatening her with before?
He has quick draw. He'll quick draw the sword.
Okay.
Threaten. And now he'll attack with it. Okay. So that's 31. Okay.
She does not have mirror dodge.
There we go. Dassod's back.
Oh, good.
Let's reroll. 34. There's a 34 hitter.
It's a good thing you done did your little dancey thing.
Fuck. 26. Try our luck again.
What did you take as your mythic class power?
Mythic class?
You didn't take mythic sneak attack, did you?
Dassod? No.
Okay.
Okay, you hit because you fainted.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
He also didn't critical fumble because he fainted. He's not rolling like an all-star here. He's
Oh.
rolling like a Hobbit character.
I'm rolling D6s for D20s.
He rendered it
The D8
flat-footed
system.
for everybody for a round.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Job done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to add a little bit more.
I didn't
ammo.
see that they're going through the walls. Maybe a wall of force won't be the right thing.
1d does fire. Does fire do damage?
Does fire do damage? Yes.
Fire does damage. 23. Okay. 31. How much is DR?
Half.
Half 15.
Okay.
Eh. Something.
Okay. She's bits of her are flaking off. You cut off one of the little snake heads.
So the bluff, that. Okay.
Los.
Okay, Lloes is going to do his haste attack first.
Against the roly-polies or against...
No, he's going to... No.
Against Lagosti.
And he's not...
La Phantom.
He's using the Ghost Blade, not because it has a Conductive rune or a Heartseeker rune, but because it's also Ghost Touch, so...
Oh, no. Ghost fire!
And it's also blessed.
Yep, so she's... Well, yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
I don't know what that's doing, but... Just in
Hey!
case.
I got something for you! You're gonna get stabbed!
Your jokes suck a lot. Those really need to work.
AC 37?
I'm busy laughing at the hippos thing in chat.
Ah!
AC 37? Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
Now, Lloes is going to
So,
use his...
I'm just going to throw out this. Grackle.
Yeah?
She's been hit a couple times in melee.
Oh. We are.
Thank you.
Lloes's class power for second level Mythic is Mythic
Thanks.
Sneak Attack, which I think, because it's the first sneak attack in the round.
Only if she's subject to sneak attack.
And she's a mythic being.
Oh, she's a mythic being?
Yes.
So it says, when sneaking a creature immune to sneak attack or negates sneak, like fortification, so she's immune to sneak, spend 1 mythic point to deal sneak attack damage to creature.
All right.
Well, that's
Alright, so Lloes is going to spend a mythic point to do sneak attack damage to her.
she wasn't going to sneak attack you, even though you didn't have a spleen. Might as well sneak attack her back.
Ah!
This sounds like a tit for tat. So.
And I'm going to spend the extra... So my precise strike, which deals precision damage, probably also applies in this situation.
Yeah. You've made her. I'm fine with you.
Yeah.
You've done made her organs corporeal for a second.
Yep. Hey, look at that! Ah! All right, so Lloes is gonna do.
Oh, you need to watch out for your ghost kidney. That's important.
All right, and then there's only one spell running, so the first attack. This is the haste attack. Does 53 points of damage. Ghost touch.
Oh no. Hey, she's bloodied.
The grapple was 25.
She done, bro.
Grapple did 25 damage.
The crackle did 25 damage on an AOO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
There's
that was the
sneak, right?
haste attack. Lloes's first action is going to be a mage strike.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's going to channel into it. He saw fire working, so he's going to channel fire into his blade as he thrusts it into her.
Oh no.
Yep. So this is... Yes.
You're just taking a nap out in the statue, chilling in a hole.
Oh, I actually hit a couple higher. I forgot to include the Blade Tutor Spirit power.
Well, when you take away the dex of a ghost.
All right, he's burning he's
Sounds like
channeling
care.
a 6th level spell into just a conflagration of fire that's swirling around his stock as he pushes it forward. He hits AC nat 20 53.
Okay.
Now this is not the first strike of the round, so sneak attack does not apply. I won't add.
She's flat-footed.
Yeah, but it's only. Oh, well, I could burn another mythic. He'll do it. He'll burn. He'll burn the mythic and
There we go.
the panache just to do a whack ton of damage. Now he doesn't have the power that negates the crit part of it. So this is a crit, but she can't be critted.
Yep.
I'm concerned if she actually gets a turn.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you need to knock her
somebody's
right
going
now.
to be stoned if she gets a
Exactly.
turn. That AoE gaze fun will be fun.
Okay, so Lloes does normal damage plus double his precision plus 12d6 plus 6d6 for his sneak attack. So this strike does 107 damage with the Ghost Touch Blade.
Okay, the sneak attack put you over the top. She discorporates with an angry look on her face.
Atta boy, Lloes.
Nice.
Disappears.
Mort, well, 2 things over there are yours. Go deal with them,
Atta
please.
Okay. Lloes using...
She was the next Pip. She was the next Pip. All right.
Lloes using the Dee Dee's Scrying Mirror as a focus as his standard action, because we used a haste, a single attack, and then a standard action, is going to cast Entrap Spirit.
Okay.
Nice.
What are you targeting?
The Haunt.
The haunt. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
This is the spell if you want to read it.
It's called the Trap Spirit.
Yeah, it forces basically incorporeal creatures and haunts within the area into the mirror.
Okay.
The mythic mirror.
If the focus of the mirror belonged to the target, okay, it's not her mirror.
Nope. This is a will save negates.
Okay.
Lloes will target the Medusa ghost if she's in a targetable state. I don't know if there's still like an essence or a remnant of her.
Let's do a initiative off. Are you fast enough? It's all happening simultaneously.
Well, she doesn't have her dex.
Sure.
She has her dex for the initiative. She gets a 19.
You want Lloes' initiative?
Yeah.
30.
Okay, you're real quick. You see her dissolving into wisps.
All right, he's gonna cast.
I believe it targets all or just one. I think it's all. One or the other.
Yeah,
okay.
He's gonna target her.
Okay.
And there's a will save with SR. Not
All
sure
right.
if she has any of that, and I'm also not sure if she's awake, because if she's asleep, then she fails her.
Oh, here's. So she's not really conscious anymore,
Right.
Because she's discordant.
Ah! Dee Dee! The mirror!
She doesn't really have. Okay. What is the mirror made out of?
It's a scrying mirror, so I think it's a silvered
2,000
1,000 gold piece mirror.
Okay. All around the edge of the mirror has turned to stone, as it's thrumming with malevolence.
I think there's something bad in my backpack.
Yeah, I got her.
You have this feeling that you probably don't want to look in the mirror.
Oh, that's so awesome. Look into my magic mirror. Oh, there's a Medusa inside. Now, the spell only lasts for an hour per level, so it's kind of like...
Yeah, recast that shit. You don't sleep until we solve this problem.
All right, and I'm just going to put a little here. We're just going to send back.
Cast it twice a
You're
day,
just
you're
gonna
good.
Put a little, just you got a little friend.
You got a friend in the mirror. Well done, sir.
You
Well
have this
done.
dusty malevolence feeling on your back, Dee Dee.
I don't like it.
You're going to need to put some skin cream on. Your elbows are getting ashy.
How long's it gonna be in there?
Probably a few hours. Maybe a bit more.
Okay. Ah. Chagga.
Well, that's good work. That's good work. Loss.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we gotta deal with those.
Elacinda is glowering through a mirror.
Ah,
I'm just going to put her ready there.
She's in the phantom zone.
She's in the phantom zone.
He's in the Matrix.
Mort.
Mort looks a little disappointed. He can get a shot, but he sees the things coming. All right. Well, he puts away his regular club and pulls out his adamantine impact club
Okay.
because they look very smashable.
Okay. You see them moving by like picking up their feet and rolling on their bellies.
Oh, Fort.
Smashing go-karts over there.
He's gonna...
Okay. As you get over here, yeah, there's more of them.
Oh crap! Oh, here's a few. All right. Okay, we'll stop there.
You see one stubby hand sticking out of this wall.
Okay, there's a few coming. And I ain't exactly gonna choke up the hallway. He's gonna take his haste attack on, I guess, number 3 here, Forge Fiend.
Okay. Their bellies have these large mouths that look really... You've seen like a metal shear, like a big industrial metal press?
Yep.
That's what's inside their stomachs. Hot, poundy metal shear.
I'll be fine. Maybe the smaller Fae, I don't know. All right.
There are industrial accidents waiting to happen.
AC 37 is probably...
AC 37. AC 37 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a second. I don't have the averages done up for this particular weapon, so I will just roll. It's 3d8. Damn it, Mark. Plus the damage bonus. One hit is 55 plus 4, 59.
Okay.
So 62 damage, bypasses adamantine DR.
Okay. Yeah, you do damage. 62.
Yep.
All right. Give me a reflex save as its belly is biting at your club.
No.
It's gonna wood chipper your club.
Freedom of movement.
You were striking at it, and its stomach rolled up to try to catch your club and bite.
Stupid thing. Now I'm very glad I used my adamantine club. Okay, so plus 17. We got good hope up and haste plus 20. 22.
Do you want to not get your club chopped?
I would prefer not to.
You want to be better than that.
You have a hero point, right?
Yes.
From Chagga.
Well, is it surgeable?
It's surgical, yeah.
I'll search.
Board has one disease too, so he's at D6 plus 1.
Oh, plus 1, yeah.
You have a time disease.
2.
It's good that you have a disease.
Yeah, it's plus 3.
Yeah, so...
Oh, 3 total, sorry.
3 total. It's good that you have a disease, okay? It takes one little bite on one of the adamantine rings on your club.
Yeah.
There's this king sound, and you're like, oh no! And you pull your club out. You can see as you're sort of swinging your club around, their mouths are kind of rotating in space, trying to track. Conk, 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 conk.
I think we should just shoot them.
Yeah, I think it's a Capra job.
All right.
That's all his actions. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
After I see what the surprise is. I'll wait to see.
Oh, this is the Forge Fiend.
Oh,
The roly-poly bitey boys.
All right, yeah, I'll stick around for this hammering.
All right. The roly-poly bitey boys. Give me a second. Where are you? Okay.
Hero boost.
2 of them are yakking. The 2 in the back are yakking globs of vomiting lava at you.
Okay.
Way to make it sound like Mark's work.
Sorry. The ones in front are these the ones in front of you are actually the ones vomiting lava on you.
You've turned my work into monsters.
So they're basically filling up these spaces under your feet with hot slag.
Okay. So plus reflex saves or
2 reflex
2
saves.
reflex. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, again with the crap roll, 22 and 32.
Okay. It's your feet are really hot. Your
We've got all
one
the
we
resist
failed.
up.
Do you care?
I guess we'll see what kind of damage it does, because I've got resistance 30, so...
Okay. It's sort of coating your leg with this really hot goo, and it burns. So the one that you failed,
I literally know a guy that happened to.
it does 5 damage through your resistance. You're wearing your safety gear. And the other one does 54. It does 54, but you save, so it ends up doing no damage because of your resistances.
Okay. This looks like I got some temporary hit points. Those are still kicking around?
That was part of a bard song that is not kicking around.
Okay, so 5 damage then.
All right, and give me a second. So the one stepped and spewed. The other one just spewed from where it was. It's going to attempt to bite you.
These things are awful.
Tong, 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 tong. AC 28, as it looks like it's trying to physically eat the armor off of your bones.
Nope. This is not my fight.
Okay, this one's rolling through the wall. It spends its round of its sort of hell. Here's Johnny out the other side. Okay, and this one is rolling. You have a feeling you can hear some like coming around that side, but it doesn't. It's not currently visible. All right.
Uh-oh.
Forge fiends. Ah, the googs. Hey, the one monsters. Look at them go. All right.
Now I'll be right back.
Okay. You can see a couple of these gugs sort of impossibly taking up, not impossibly buddying up in here.
We got more freaks on the south.
They're not currently attacking or anything, but they're peeking out or spying out at the noise. S and K. There's some sounds in a strange language. I believe Dassod speaks this language.
I can call them out to you.
You speak Aklo, correct? I think we've already had this discussion.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of Aklo pep talk about how they're really strong and tasty.
Hey, there are some really fucked up speech there that make me want to eat us. I mean, I'm not for that, so...
Surprise.
Some of us do have a lot of meat on our bones.
Surprise 3.
You do, Captain, you do.
We're just gonna...
Not true.
Oh, fuck.
You're very svelte since the war started, Chagga.
Okay. Not that you could really see it. Nobody quite has the angle yet. Chagga maybe sees like there's a tentacle in this room.
You could probably throw a wall down there, Captain. Down there, Captain. You can wall
Mr.
down
Roper!
Okay.
Yep.
Chagga! what are you
Does Chagga see this thing or not?
doing? Give me your perception check.
Oh, Chagga's perception is poop. He doesn't have ranks for skills. What are you talking about?
It is sneaking.
Oh yes, it is busy in here, Ducking. Go back into your backpack.
You got a
26.
26?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem.
Okay.
Okay. No, there's just it's.
All right,
You definitely see the guns.
Yeah, the Gugs got chewed apart by our warriors, so I'm not very concerned about that. Dee Dee reacted to something. To some sort of bug?
Yeah. There's some sort of bug thing.
Yeah.
There's some sort of bug thing that has a peating hammer and a leather punch standing over an anvil that's the wrong size.
It's like the sparks, spirit of something else.
And then there's this crazy haunt thing that's going on, right?
There's this crazy haunt thing that's going on in the room. Yep.
Okay.
Do I see ropers? I'm not happy I see ropers.
No, I don't worry about
See
it.
Ropers. Well,
Don't worry about what surprise R was. It's fine. They're really stealthy.
So Chaga's going to use his quick runner shirt to kind of get to a position where you can see the bug.
Okay. There's a big old bug that looks like it's it's making some sort of pot.
It's smart then, right?
From this angle, it's got like a little apron on, and it's
Okay.
got tools at different
tool use, and
Marty?
and clothing is likely a sign of intelligence. Yes, Amit?
I would suggest a force.
Oh, Chagga's going to try something. Oh, yeah. Chagga's paying attention to here. He's basically got his...
He's ignoring the gugs.
He's
'cause the gugs
he's
are-
trying to stay out of the view of the gugs because he doesn't want them coming over to say hello to him, basically. All right, let's try to use some of our psychic powers, which we don't get to use very often. So first things first, Chagga is going to use a quickened ill omen on the bug thing, forcing it to, I think, roll its next 2d20s as a double and take the lower of the result.
Okay. Does this have SR? I don't believe the answer is yes.
Yeah, ill omen has SR. Yeah.
Okay, crack SR.
Fuck. Is this thing an outsider?
It is.
Okay, Chagga has a slight bonus. $32.
32. Okay, yeah, you crack its SR.
All right.
It needs to make a spellcraft check. You said.
Yeah, but I'm already going to cast spell.
Oh,
so...
it doesn't get a chance to think about
Yeah,
it.
but it does get a spellcraft check. The DC would be 17.
Okay.
Or because I did a quickened, it's a fifth level spell 25, whichever.
Quickened doesn't increase the DC.
Okay.
It just it's still like a quickened spell is still a first, like a quickened
Sure.
magic missile is a first level spell for all intents.
All right, it might know what bad thing is about to happen to it, but
Its mandibles and antennae are twitching in weird fashions.
okay. Chagga's gonna cast a 6th level spell. It is called Mind Thrust 6.
Oh, you're a prick. Okay.
All right, Mind Thrust 6 does 1d8 points of damage per caster level. Chagga gets an extra damage per die, and is exhausted and stunned for 1 round if it fails its save.
Ooh, okay. All right. First, does this have SR?
This does have SR.
Okay, crack SR.
Oh, 17. Oh.
Okay. It's looking at you weird as the spell washes over it. It's not within surge range.
I'm going to spend my hero point to reroll.
Okay, that's a good call. It's
Good.
still an outsider if you're including that bonus there.
Yeah, that's where the +3 is coming from.
Okay.
I should have just added the +8, but I'm glad I didn't. 13 plus 3. 28?
28 is you exactly make it.
Nice. I'm going to reject the hero point. Don't get roped, Marty. I'm going to reject.
That's the name of the game.
No, that was Slapman trying to spend a hero point. I declined that one, but I might need a hero point later because Chagga just cast his. For the stockpile. Do it again and I'll accept it. For the stockpile, I'll definitely take a hero point for the stockpile. All right, now the effect is it needs to make a will save. DC 26.
Okay.
Thanks, Random. And it
And
has
it needs to make it two.
roll twice.
Makes it. Doesn't.
Hey, Omen.
Okay.
Okay, now damage. Chagga does 13d8 plus 13 damage to it. This is mental damage. It takes 71 damage.
Oi. He doesn't like that.
It is also exhausted.
Let me check.
Does Dassod see any of this? Because one of the thoughts Dassod's making is like, that's a cool power.
Exhausted and stunned for 1 round. I think they're both part of the same 1 round.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's susceptible. Okay. It looks really tired, and it drops a little peening hammer in the pot it's been working on.
Yep.
A fiery circle appears in front of you, or a frosty circle appears in front of you, as this big bug is crawling out.
Crawling out of the circle?
Crawling out of the circle.
Ooh, that's not
This big bug looks more familiar. It looks like they might be cousins, some distant cousins.
Just as a note, I don't know if this thing's summoned or not, because Chagga does have a magic circle against evil, which means it can't approach within 10 feet of Chagga.
Okay, it's squeezed at the edge of the circle. I give me the SR check on your magic circle, because I think the magic circle has you still have to crack SR for the. I think so. Or is it a will save?
SR no C text.
Or is it when it's used to trap?
I think it's when it's used to trap. Yep.
Okay. It's when you focus it inward, it acts as a thing.
Spell resistance can allow a creature to overcome the protection of the warded creature. You are right for summon creatures, so I need to break the SR. The SR for this casting was my cleric level plus 3. 32.
32? Okay, yeah, it's kind of pushed in the corner there, and is it allowed to attack you? I don't think so.
It physically can't attack me. I think it still can shoot arrows and use spells.
It can shoot arrows and use spells. Do these bastards have arrows? No. Do they have spells? Yes. It creates a wall of ice here.
Oh, to protect the big buggo. Okay.
It doesn't like you.
I don't like
Where
you
does it
either.
create a wall of ice? Okay.
It looks like you're kind of squishing him in the corner there. He can't approach, and you can't approach him. You're in a weird sort of stalemate for now.
Just wait there.
Okay. All right. Surprise 4. Taking a nap. Top of the round.
It might be able to make weapon attacks. Rereading Protection from Evil. This causes natural weapon attacks of such creatures to fail because it's blocking against physical contact.
But if it's got a spear,
I think if it's got weapon, that's really interesting. I think
It's got a big old frosty spear in its
yep,
hand.
and it can see invisible things because Chagga's greater invis right now.
It actually can't see invisible things.
Okay.
It's just in there protecting it. It knows it's being pinched into a space, and it's like, it's like spamming the telepathic zone.
So the thing has a guardian. The bug's intelligent. The bug's intelligent is what Chagga's saying in the telepathy.
Okay. What? I think I need to focus on the things that look like yo-yos. The big flaming yo-yo things.
Agreed. Don't forget that there are a couple of guggos.
Okay. I don't know, the big rolling choppy chop boys.
Yes, agreed.
Okay.
Surprise 4E.
Surprise 4E is not involved. They don't even know shit's happening. Dee Dee, or Dugan.
Dugan,
What did Dugan Schmurf do the first round of combat?
nothing. We kind of skipped him. That's fine.
You were
He's-
first.
Going to use his quick runner's vest to. Oh, get to here.
I will start on my own damn time. You bastards.
And he's going to put up a wall of force, the damaging kind,
Nice.
in front of that door there.
How long is it, Mark?
I gotta double check. It is 120 feet long, up to 20 feet high. It doesn't need. Yeah, we'll go right across. No, we don't want to trap Morton there. Well,
Right across his front, right across his front face, just in case.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Mort doesn't want to play with the chompy boys.
It's for random. They really
And
misspelled
it is
it.
maximize, and he takes his regular move to gather power, so he can maximize and empower the damage.
Ooh.
So it'll be 53 damage automatically for passing through the wall.
Okay, in Dassod, in Aklo, you hear like, you touch it, no, you touch it, no, you touch it. There's some weird form of like four-handed Rochambeau going on. What is it? I don't know.
They're trying to decide who's touching. Dassod goes in Aklo. It's safe. Just touch it. Bluff check.
Cran switches.
Give me a roll while Dee Dee's sorting out her actions. Dee Dee, you've got this malevolent force in your gear, and it just feels dangerous and dreadful. Although containing this sort of thing is ever so appropriate to your like this inner nature of yours, like this dominance over undeath. Not destruction, but like
Containing evil.
containment. you
Oh,
know?
from her being the wearer of the Ring of Repose.
Yes. This is a very satisfying solution at one level and like horrific on another level.
Okay.
Dugan, does your wall block spells?
No.
So I can be really loud through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to try out my new screaming spell.
Dee Dee's gonna ignore the thing in her backpack for now. There'll be plenty of time to deal with that in an hour or two. First is she's gonna start Bollard Song. I've already started packing my stuff, so the kazoo is actually in a suitcase right now.
The wall does provide cover, so if it's a
Fortitude save. That's fine.
okay, yeah,
It's not even a reflex
you're
save.
good.
All right, so Dee Dee's Bard Song goes up. She is going to, as a free action, activate her last 3 rounds of Mythic Bard Song.
Okay.
So, the Mythic Bard Song is the +4, which also grants to your saving throws. And then her other Bard Song will be the Inspire Greatness. The Inspire Greatness is on 2 creatures, so she's going to inspire Mort to be great.
Be good, Mort.
And she's going to be inspiring Grackle to be great. So both of you gain 10 hit points, equal to 2d10 plus your con.
Do they have to be within 30 feet of each other? Sorry, I can't remember this one.
I don't have a note that says so, but let me check.
I remember there being something about this. I can't remember. I might be being dumb.
I mean, it's a very common rule.
Within 30 feet. Okay, so she can't get Mort. She'll get Dassod and Grackle.
This is one of my favorite bard songs.
It's fine. I'm already.
2d10 plus double your con mod, and basically all the other mods don't
Are you
stack.
getting Dassod as well? Like you can pick another.
Yeah, Dassod and
Dassod
Grackle.
and Grackle. Oh,
Yeah,
what,
okay.
Did you roll the 2d10 or should I?
No, go ahead, because I don't know
Just
your
roll
con
2d10.
mods.
A 12. That's awesome.
I reiterate, bards are my favorite class. I like bards.
Okay, Dee Dee can't quite, with all the movement and everything going on, starting Bard Song, she can't quite get her spell off this round, but for now, she's going to move, because she sees that Chagga has a thing to deal with. And we're going to Sleeping Arrow the Ice Devil.
Go to sleep, bad guy.
Okay, it doesn't know you're there.
Okay. Oh, her attack roll is pretty good. Plus 24 plus the Bard Song, Good Hope, and Haste is another 7. Her Bard Song is plus 4. Yeah, so 7. Plus 1 for point blank shot. Plus 2 for being invisible. AC 49.
Boom! Oh, it's
All right.
going to be really frustrating if...
And if the thing sleeps, it's a DC 27 will save.
It rolled really well.
Oh!
It's looking...
There's another round next time.
no harm to Crossman. It's just sort of spraying out these messages like it's sort of like cone-shaped telepathic.
Poopsicles.
Don't worry, use that to build up good emotion for your scream.
Yeah.
You can just let it out.
Okay, so that was a single action to do all the Bard Song stuff, single action to move, an attack,
You got one more attack.
and
left.
or move, because that could have
Or
been a
one more
haste.
move, yeah.
No, I don't see anything else that she can do. Which means that it's the end of her round, and that minus 10 on the
Her wings stabilize.
yeah, she stabilizes
Oh, she
herself.
chooses immediate action, so that last action.
Oh, the last action is the immediate
Yeah,
action. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Grakel. He's a big chompy boy behind you, being all chompy and stuff.
You got a
You
good
have no
reflex
idea
save.
what the chompy thing does.
Grackle don't give a shit.
It's like a
Grackle goes
it's like a
in. He can reach it from there.
honey
So it's a-
honey badgers of
Grackle takes a step, and he's gonna start slicing. Okay. So
Oh, good shot, Dee Dee. You got it right in the head.
7, 34.
Thanks, Tana. I don't like demons or devils or whatever these things are.
Dee Dee's the one who did the identification before, and you fought these before.
This one's a nice devil.
Okay. Grackle starts striking.
To Dee Dee, it did look. There's something weird about the other one. It was like the wrong color, and it wasn't cold, but maybe it's some just big bug thing.
I don't know.
Big old bug boy.
39.
Give me your XP and treasure.
This thing cannot be
didn't say
critted, I
that.
assume, right?
I saw it in your eyes.
No, I was wondering. I'm like, Dee Dee knows this party. There wouldn't be enough chance to see if it was a reformed devil. Or not. I don't think.
All right. So
39, the lowest.
you strike it. It is susceptible to crits. Give me a reflex save for your weapon.
For hits. Does it take sneak or
It,
precision?
it does take sneak and precision. It has DR.
Oh, they're not
shit.
constructs. Interesting.
All right. Okay, so you want 3 reflex saves?
You hit it 3 times? Yes, I'd like 3 reflex saves.
Okay. Is this a trap?
No, it's not. Well, yes, in the general sense of it's a trap.
Is it spider poison?
The cloak use the trap. Yes. Is
25.
this a trap effect? No.
35 is the minimum roll.
Okay, so you're okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, your blade, you're able to cut it and move the blade faster than the little mouth is at biting.
Okay, does it take fire and acid?
It does not take fire,
Okay.
and it does not take acid. It doesn't take fire. And it doesn't take acid. The quantities you're dishing.
Okay.
Additionally, it is. No, it's. It is evil. Your blade auto crits against evil beings, or is it evil outsiders?
Give me a sec while I read that goddamn spell.
It's the blessed weapon, right?
Yeah, bless weapon.
I believe it's just against evil beings. Evil foes. The foe is evil.
Okay, so crit.
Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I apologize on the crit thing. It is immune to crits and precision.
Immune to precision. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, I was confused by the creature type for a second.
All good. All right, so in that case,
It's like some outsider that's trying real hard to be a construct.
It's
25.
well, it's one of those the name. It's not the thing that's in the name.
Interesting. Okay.
That's not the right type. In my brain, I got tricked by the naming convention. It's actually a form of earth elemental.
and it says it has DR.
It's a prick elemental.
Oh, they're neat things from like the halfway between fire and earth plane or
Yep.
something.
Magma
elemental.
It has DR. It is actually adamantine DR.
+5.
Your weapon is plus how
Plus
much?
4.
Okay, that bypasses adamantine DR.
Okay. It's low, but it's okay. 113 damage.
Okay, it doesn't like you. It looks like it might. It might vomit at you in protest, even. Okay, it basically its belly, its head, and its torso are going are rolling in one direction, but its belly is biting in another. Okay,
It's not sneakable, right?
it is not sneakable.
Okay.
Capra. What a fuck. So the Captain, do you want me to kill your ice devil, or do you want me to kill the roly-poly dudes?
Oh, I'm not afraid of this thing. This is in a telepathic bond. Help them with the roly-poly things. They look scary.
Okay.
I think Dugan's got the gug things.
Stop eating everything, fatty!
Chugga
Don't talk
sigh.
to the captain that way.
They're biting balls!
Chugga sighs a little bit. Dee Dee's like, oh. Worried about Chugga's feelings. Lloes has just got a shit-eating grin on his face. He's like, yeah.
Alright, and Capra's gonna attack the horrific earth elemental thing. Okay.
Yeah, at 100 damage and they're not destroyed. It's scary.
Hits. Misses. Okay. So none of the elements work in the quantity that Capra is dishing. So 46 plus 46 plus 26 plus 26 plus okay. Plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Shut up. I know there's better ways. Leave me alone. 173 damage. It takes effectively all the arrows. That last arrow actually hits this one. So put 40 damage on this guy. And it crumbles into this pile of molten rock and pig iron.
Whew, they're beefy.
All right.
How much damage did that thing take?
This room is clearly meant to
Crimius.
challenge us, guys.
Crimius is out there. You can hear this this rattling. He's slowly healing. He spends the round stunned and tired. It was exhausted, right?
Exhausted and stunned.
Now, at the end of the exhausted, is it a timed exhausted condition, or is it just exhausted plus 1 round stun?
It's written weird, but if I look at the previous spell, Mind Thrust 5, it says fatigued for 1 round.
So I guess
Exhausted for 1 round. If it fails, it's fatigued, and this one is if it fails, it's exhausted and stunned for 1 round. You know what? I think it's just exhausted.
I think it's exhausted and stunned for 1 round.
Yeah.
I think it's exhausted because normally the exhausted condition is just it is tired on the other side of his life wall.
Yep.
Don't fight Psionicis.
Yeah, I think that's the for a 6th level spell. It makes sense.
Okay, Hammersmith. Fuck you, my boy. Run over here and shoot the bug.
Yeah, I think Chagga can handle the summoned ice devil.
Two bars.
Regen. DR. Okay, so after that, it's actually not great. With the Bard Song, it is 48 plus 4. 17 damage. 17 damage! Alright. That is Hammersmith. Dassod.
Dassod.
There's a big magma-y puddle underneath Mort. There's a lava-y puddle underneath this one. In fact, I will draw them out because why be lazy when you can be not lazy? God, I hate the square tool so much.
Mort's flying though, right?
Yeah, Mort's flying, but there's these puddles actually staying.
What's the reach of these things?
Nobody's. Despite the stubbiness of them, they seem to have the 10-foot reach. How they have 10-foot reach, don't worry about it. Don't think too hard.
Yeah.
They're very weebly and wobbly.
They're weebly and wobbly.
This is kind of annoying. Okay, how high is the ceiling?
Attack one.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling, I believe it's 30 feet in this region, and it's 15 feet over here.
Mort, you're all the way to the ceiling, aren't you? Can they see invisible creatures?
Nobody's tested that theory yet.
Okay, he's gonna fly here. Well, I can't see if it's there or not, so he's gonna fly to here.
Okay. Oh no, it's currently engaged with Mort. It is sticking through the wall here.
It's sticking.
That one
Yeah,
tried to bite. That one bit Mort.
I'm greater invis. Can't see me, or does it react to me going through here?
You don't provoke an AOO going through.
Okay, I'm gonna feint both of these guys, and then use a quick runner and fly back.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know about this. Because if they can't perceive you, how the hell do you faint?
What the fuck's that?
he could like clink them, like he might be revealing that he's there, but he still doesn't get an AOO because he's invisible. Like he's got concealment.
Got my sword out. I got my sword out.
It's a good point. Do the opponents need to
Perceive you?
Yep.
Like if you have if invisible in a zone of silence. Can you faint people?
Fucking mine.
So the short description doesn't have it.
I'll let that to you.
I think that they immediately they know what square you're in when you do that.
Okay.
As a standard action, you make a bluff check. So fainting a non-humanoid is the -4 penalty. That's where it's written. That's fine. She died. We're not going back. She spent a mythic point or whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It wasn't
She's
by
not
4.
dead. She's in the mirror.
I've been there. Yeah. Okay.
Creature of animal intelligence, fainting in combat does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Okay, so they know where you are. It's the same as making an attack. So you have to poke them. So if you had a regular invisibility, there's a question about it's not an attack roll, so it's not an attack, but it's like attacking in terms of they know exactly what square you're in when you're doing it.
So I'm cool with
literally you're poking at them.
Yeah, you have to interact with them somehow, right?
Yeah.
I will interact with both of them as 2 actions, and then use a quick runner to GTFO some.
All right.
Right. Sorry. They're not going to be able to.
Give me your reflex save as you're going near the very hot stuff.
Sure. There's a +4 from the.
From Dee Dee, there's a +1 from Haste and a +2 from Good Hope. Let me check to see if the Good Hope stacks with Dee Dee's.
I don't think it does. It's more morale, right?
It might. Give me a second.
24. I was flying.
Mythic Inspire Courage would be a morale bonus to saves, and Good Hope is
haste.
competence, I think. Or is it morale? It's morale. Okay, it doesn't stack. A +4, +5 total.
31.
Okay,
How many did you want?
Just the one.
Okay.
We only went over the one. Okay, it's warm. You have evasion, so it doesn't actually do any damage at all.
Cool.
But it does feel warm where you are.
Oops.
As you're poking these things.
Yeah, there's a nice feat to do that at range that I'm going to be grabbing next level.
Okay, they can't see you, they can't hear you. You have to throw something at them.
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be at range, like with a
You
weapon.
need to interact with them.
Yeah, there's going to be a range. You have to attack them with a weapon
Yeah.
or ammo somehow. It's pretty cool.
Okay. All right.
Nice rock.
All right. That is Dassod. Oh, give me your bluff checks. These things.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
These things are actually smart.
Faint.
Actually, what's your bonus on this?
42.
They're not that smart. Okay, it works. Okay, yeah, they're flat-footed. The next Durino, Lloes.
Is the haunt affecting the Ice Devil?
The haunt. Give me a second.
The big grabby tentacle scene?
I believe ice. So that Ice Devil, which got summoned into this place, it certainly doesn't like. Give me a second. It is all blah 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 blah. Yes, it is not of the thing that would not be affected by this. So it is. So give me a second. Did the round? Where did the round end? Chagga did a thing. The ice. Okay, yeah. So the Ice Devil, I think, is also grappled right now.
All right. If the haunt is affecting the non-friendly things to the ghost, then Lloes isn't going to try to get rid of the haunt. He'll do something else. He was gonna use Chagga's scrying mirror to capture the haunt, but if the haunt's helping us right now because we all have freedom of movement up, then that's fine. We could do that later, which means we probably want some help.
Okay, now the haunt doesn't do enough damage to get through the creature's DR.
That's fine, but if it's grappled,
that's not the right one.
Dugan, you got those guns, or do you want some help?
Oh, I think I got him.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing? Sorry.
I think Lloes is gonna go fight one of the.
Fighting the walls.
Let's see. 60-foot speed with haste means we're moving at 90.
The stone in this place is weird. It's difficult terrain. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
It includes things like 5-foot stepping.
The walls are all the stones.
I don't know how to interpret that sentence.
No, like when I look at the image, there's a wall is outlined, and there's the color inside's different.
It's the work stone versus the raw stone.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna fly nimbly up to here. I don't know if any of them have AOs. Lloes does have a greater invis. I don't know where that went, but
okay. They may or may not have AOs, but they don't seem to see you, as was shown by Dassod running around, poking him in an eyeball, sticking his sword up a nostril, and then running away. As you see, they have like a big mouth on the bottom and a tiny mouth on the top.
okay. Lloes, yeah, we'll just start stabbing. We'll use the ghost blade because that's what's in hand, and it takes time to swap-a-roo things around. And they don't see Lloes.
They don't know he's there.
All right, AC 43 against this one.
Yeah. The belly is still chomping away.
Does it get to chomp even though it doesn't see me, or?
It's just a defensive property.
Okay. Reflex save.
Reflex save. Pull your sword back.
+4 from Dee Dee, +1 from haste. 37.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Oh, all right. It's a bit grabby.
You can you stab it and then it bites like a half a second later.
Okay, this thing is non-mythic.
It is not.
I think it gets sneak attacked because it's my
It's
first
like being
attack
sneak
in the
attacked.
round. First attack each round targeting a non-mythic creature. Okay.
It's immune to sneak attack normally.
All right, so it doesn't get snicked, which means it doesn't.
Elementary.
It doesn't get precision, and I don't think I'm burning.
Okay. Additionally, it doesn't age as it's an elemental.
Okay. Ah. Supposed to get old and wrinkly. Yes. All right. We'll still do a little bit of damage. Beak for 28 damage from a +3 blade.
Put your scrap in forge. Cush.
No.
In forge.
It's got DR.
DR 10 out of 9.
Okay, so Lloes does 18 damage. I don't fight these things well.
He stabbed the shit out of the ghost pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I mean, we'll just attack a couple, move, and then 3 attacks. So
Okay, 2 reflex saves.
yeah, the next one is AC. Oh, what are we at? +7, 30, 25, AC 40,
Yep.
and then AC 25.
AC 25 is a miss, but it's very close.
Including the flat-footed from
They're not super dexy.
not
boys.
super dexy. Okay, all right. No, we'll just